Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm talking about why 2026 is more important than you think. I feel like a lot of people haven't realized it yet, but this year is so important because this is the year where you get to decide who you want to be and what you want to do. I looked it up just for you guys because I wanted to make sure, but studies do show, fun fact, that people underestimate what they can do in a year. They overestimate what they can do in a week, but they underestimate what they can do in a year. And like in a year from now, your life could look completely different. The goals you have, the New Year's resolutions you made, all that, you could have accomplished all that, or your life could look just exactly the same as it does now. And I know that some of you might be thinking this, because I know that, for a long time I thought this way, but I was always just thinking in my head as a younger person, like, oh, well, a year is like a super long time, like, I'll just do it tomorrow. But all a year is, if you really break it down, is 365 days of just decisions stacked on top of each other. And you can have that mindset that I had of just putting it off till tomorrow, or you can actually take action to get the results that you want. So just give me a few minutes, you guys, and I'm gonna explain why 2026 could not only be your year, but why it also matters way more than you think. So first, let's just take a look at what a year even is. 12 months, generally 52 weeks, but 2026 you got 53 weeks because 2026 is cool like that, and 365 chances to constantly improve. When I was looking at a year as like the big picture, as the full thing, I was thinking about, oh gosh, I'll just do it tomorrow, I have all this time. But when you really break it down, if you just go day by day, if you take one small action, one change to improve, over time, that adds up. I feel like as humans, but especially in this generation, we've just been trained to feel like if it doesn't happen overnight, then it's just not meant for us. You've probably been on social media and seen the clips of people making a bunch of money, people driving these supercars, but what you don't see is all the times when they didn't have that, when they were struggling. And that's what I try to kind of show on this channel. For months, it's gonna end up feeling like nothing is changing, nothing's happening. You'll just keep doing the same pattern over and over, and while you're making little improvements, you're not actually seeing any major changes in your life. And here's the thing, you guys, it actually does happen overnight. It just takes years to get to that night. As someone who's been through this, you guys, I promise you, for a month, it's gonna feel like nothing is changing. It's gonna feel like you're staying the exact same, but if you keep focused and if you make those little improvements over time, you're actually going to see the result of that. Part of the reason that I record everything and write everything down in my notebook is so I can look back and actually see the progress that I've made. It's really hard to see the progress sometimes if you're not actually being able to physically look at it. The really tricky part is a year ago, you guys, the things I wanted, I actually have now. But because I want different things now, I feel like I still haven't got there yet. But being able to watch my old videos, read back my old notes, and see actually I have made progress has been huge. The other thing, you guys, is you don't have to have it all figured out to start. When you're done watching this video, go to my channel and look back at my first video, and it sucks. And I tell you guys to do that because I didn't start comfortable. I didn't know what I was doing. I was not, cool talking in front of the camera, right? I didn't know how to edit anything, but I figured it out. I used to think that waiting for the perfect time to start was somehow gonna magically open up all these doors and I was just magically gonna know how to do everything. But that's not the truth. The truth is the start is always the most uncomfortable, the most just confusing. You don't know what you're doing at all. But then before you know it, after you start putting in the work, you'll look back and you'll realize how much progress you've actually made. The truth is, you guys, no matter what you do right now, no matter what you do today, in a year from today, 2027 will be here. And how it looks is totally up to you. You have these goals, you have these resolutions that you want to accomplish, but are you actually gonna put in the work to accomplish the things that you say you want? Or is it just gonna be like last year? Now let's say you're watching this video and you're like, yeah, you're right, but I'm gonna put it off till tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm gonna start. When does that end? Because we both know that, you can sit here and you can say, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do it. But when tomorrow rolls around, you're not going to want to. And you're gonna say, oh, well, tomorrow. And then the cycle will just continue. Even if you're like, dang, I'm gonna wait till next year. We all know that when next year comes around, you're still gonna feel the same way as you do now. Chances are, if you're nervous about starting, it's probably because you're nervous what other people are gonna think, or you don't feel like you know what you're doing, or you're just scared to do it, and that's all good. When I started, you guys, I had no idea what I was doing, and sometimes, to be honest, I still don't, but I knew that whatever struggle came my way, I could face it and I could figure it out, and you guys can too. The truth is, you guys, both options just totally suck. That's the truth. Starting today, putting in the work to accomplish your goals and not knowing what you're doing, it sucks. Looking back in a year from now and feeling like, shit, I wish I would have started last year, that also sucks. But which one would you rather live with? 2026 can either be that year of excuses or the year where everything changes for you. This is why this year is so important, you guys, because this is the year where you can actually take the steps necessary to accomplish what you want. Or it can be just like last year and the year before that and the year before that. This can be the year. You can start today and you can finally accomplish those goals that you've been talking about. If you take it one day at a time, you set up a plan for each day, and you execute that plan over time, that will build. If you're serious about hitting your goals in 2026, write them down. Write them down, understand what each one is and how you're gonna get there. Make a plan and take it day by day, step by step, and over time, you will accomplish what you want to accomplish. Or you can just stay the same. You can stay just as you are right now watching this video. The choice is yours.